Shaman King Showcase. And I guess I don't even need to say it, but this will not be my yo. Unfortunately, as you guys saw, I did not actually luck out and get him. I am probably going to try the banner again. Maybe. We'll see. See if I can maybe luck out and get him. If not, Shaman King will come back at some point in the future. But still, I want to show off yo and show to everybody how strong he is. So I needed to call some people. I got to reach out. I have eyes everywhere and ears everywhere. So I had to find around. I had to snoop around. I even went on Craigslist and I found a guy who had yo. And it was none other than Sleepy Snake. He won't be in this video, talking at least, because I told him that he could just leave because, for one, I am currently working on 5+ videos at once, so I don't want this to take up too much of my time, and then also, I don't want to take up too much of his time because if this was my yo, I would test him out in a multitude of different scenarios and bosses, but unfortunately, this won't be my yo, so yeah, I don't want to, you know, be like, hey man, can you join like 3 or 4 times in 3 or 4 different fights, just to see the difference in yo. But without further ado, let's get into this. So in all of his glory, Sleepy actually been farming the event. I see you got this legendary left on him. So yeah, for anybody that needs to know what yo does, he's pretty much the fire version of Hatsune Miku and Sakura Miku. So he's a fire archgener, one of the first of his kind. Not including Burwick, because some people's like, Burwick's the fire archgener, but Burwick's a little bit of everything at the end of the day. So the first passive that yo has is Shaman. He gets 3 art gauge per second, just as long as he's not afflicted by any status elements. He also gets damage up when near death and damage mitigation from the enemy when near death. He increases his damage every time he uses his skill up to a maximum of 100%, so making him hit a little bit harder. His art is going to be able to increase all allies' physical damage, and this thing stacks, by the way. This is very weirdly worded how they did this. It says increase all physical damage by the number of art activations times 20% for 15 seconds, max 120%. So use this art 6 times and you have it. Also, another thing to point out too is that whenever you activate this art, it actually refreshes the buff duration, so you can easily alternate between that. And for his true art, he autofills all allies' art gauge by 4, and he increases the fire unit's attack by 100%. So we're going to be using him on mainly a mono fire team with this team right here. We're going to be using Gerald, Burwick, Yo, and of course Mako. So here we go. Denial of the Pest Princess with the boy yo. You know, I'm expecting some big things from this man. I really am. Some big tings, some big tings. Oh, I hope that doesn't mess me up because I told Collins to just run whatever he wanted to, but I should have told him to run Keratos instead of Demonic Wicked Globe. Because, yeah, until we get the boy Gerald using his art and stuff like that, this may be a tiny bit difficult. Also, Collins don't even got True Exceed Zex? Wait, what? I'm just going to stall out on this wave till the silence goes away. Like I said, I was dumb. I should have told Collins to actually use Keratos because yeah, this silence lasts for quite a minute and oh my god, there's more of them. I really hope the silence wears off before he actually pops his stuff, because if it doesn't, oh dude, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh dude, I'm upset. I'm fuming. Okay bro, we're quitting this. All right, here we go again after we switched around because Collins didn't have Keratos. So now we should be a-okay. But now since we have the actual right equipment setups and all that, or decent equipment setups, let me say, we should be able to do this pretty easily. Once we get yo going completely, we should be able to see some pretty decent numbers, you know what I'm saying? Should be pretty nice once he actually gets completely... Wait, how did he take Earth damage? Oh, True Izanagi, of course. But we actually have Yo's true art going off now, and we actually just need to get what's-his-face is in Magia Drive now, the boy Burwick. And then we can really start popping off, ladies and gentlemen. But let's talk about Yo real quick. So Yo is type E Archgen, meaning that he can pretty much stack with every other unit in the game apart from like the Hatsune Mikus. I think that they really did a good job on Yo. Unfortunately, I won't be able to inspect his animations like we usually do because, of course, I don't have them. But I still am hoping for him to perform pretty well here, you know what I'm saying? I really am expecting some pretty big damage numbers, some pretty decent damage numbers here. So let's see exactly what we're going to be dealing with. We're going to be popping all this stuff. We're going to go into the art as well with the girl Mako and see if we can break this barrier without any accuracy. And there it goes. And Burwick hitting pretty hard, you know what I'm saying? He's getting there, you know what I mean? He is definitely getting there. Got the boy Gerald going off again, you know, doing his thing, using the inner spirit buff as well. We could be alternating between his art, but we're not really using too many physical damage buffers on our team, or too many physical damage dealers, let me say. So I don't know if it's really worth it at the moment to do that type of stuff, but maybe it is, maybe it's not. We'll have to see. If it increased all damage, then I would definitely be doing it because, of course, that would mean that Burwick will actually get fat buff on top of his already 100% damage up that he applies. And to be honest with you, we looking pretty good right now. We really are. I think the arching on this team is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. I knew it was going to be pretty solid, but I didn't expect it to be as good as this. And I think, yeah, the only problem with this fight, dude, I just hate how it's constant iframes. But the boy Yo putting in some work, you know what I mean? I really hope I can check the damage numbers after this. I don't know if I will be able to because, you know, we're in co-op and stuff. But I really hope I can, because if I can, ooh, Lord, it's going to probably look a little bit nasty. I'm not even going to cap. Also, we got fire resist down. Wait, how do we get fire? Oh, of course, freaking Berwick's True Weapon, duh. I was about to say, dude, does Yo actually lower fire resist too? What the heck? That's broken. Berwick's True Art as well. And let's see the damage. I don't actually get to see Yo's damage too much. I can actually tell when it pops up. I think it's the 17,000s that are happening. And really the only damage dealer on this team is Berwick because he has 100% crit chance. I was actually going to use Kisaragi in this team instead. Or not Kisaragi, my bad. I was actually going to use Santa Malim in this team. But I was like, yeah, it is what it is, so we can have 100% crit rate for everybody. Unfortunately, we can't check the details tab. I don't know. I don't like doing videos like this anymore where I can't physically check the stats. I can't physically see everything that that unit did. So I'm not actually for sure how effective he actually was in that fight. I'm going to assume that he did pretty decently well. And I really wish I had him because, man, dude, I would want to test this man against so many things. I will say Archgen was really good. That's a plus because, of course, he is an Archgener. You want to make sure that he can actually do his job. It seems like the damage that he was pushing out and dealing was pretty decent as well, and he definitely was making Berwick hit a lot harder than usual. Yo, pretty solid. I just wish I could use him more because I feel like I don't got a good grasp on him, you know what I mean? I just don't get the Also, another thing to point out too for Sleepy, your equips are trash, my guy. Do you even play this game? But that's gonna be it for this video, man. Thank you all for coming out. Thanks again for Sleepy. His channel will be linked down below in the description if you guys want to go check him out. Thank you all again for coming out. Maybe one day this man will be mine, but not today. It's been your boy Pete. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.